From what I have learned about Let's Plays, the first 15 or so seconds of commentary determines whether the majority of you will continue to watch the subsequent videos. To this, I say, if you don't watch my videos, I'll come to your house in the night and give you the most awful case of testicular elephantitis you'll ever experience. I also have this to say. I have chosen this decision based on DQA becoming more of a chore for me, so I'm trying to keep it fresh so that it doesn't feel so much like work. I really did take your opinions into deep consideration, but I really needed to do this for the sake of both myself and the walkthrough. This is my first actual Let's Play, as most of the games I've played so far for you guys have been ones that I've been reasonably knowledgeable about, so I called them walkthroughs. But I haven't even finished this game yet. Also, I should mention that this Let's Play, bleh, messing up already, will be a bit different, because I'm going to be doing an enforced class system challenge to spice things up. What this means is that I'm going to choose, for each character, one of the famous Final Fantasy class archetypes and build their licenses around specific parameters that I got from a GameFAQs thingy. I guess I'll give a link in the sidebar. The main reason for this is because the game is established, or built up, I don't know why I typed established, yes, this is scripted, so that the individual character has no sense of real difference from any other character, especially so because they share the ability to learn every license that every other character can learn, much like Final Fantasy X, but with less variation. There are a few elements in the parameters that I disagree with, however, mostly about quickenings and haste, but I'll get into that when I get into that. Also, you may have noticed that I'm actually commenting as I'm playing. Yeah, this is kind of new for me. I tried to get Greg in here, but he had to do some stuff with some other people, and it's cool. I don't blame him. It took me like half an hour to figure out how to do this. This was a bitch to set up. Okay, so, let me just set things up. Gotta move the mic because, well, I can't play on the tiny preview screen that Pinnacle Studios gives me. Forgive me if I sound a bit distant. And there's a glare. Hold on. God, I did not plan this out at all. Now it's dark. Oh well. Okay, so. Controller vibration on. I really hope you guys can hear me. There. Controller vibration on. Screen shake off. Subtitles on. Widescreen, because I'm G like that. Flicker filter on, sound, screen position. Let's start this baby. Just a lot of you already know, I really hate this game. Not because it's a bad game. The mechanics are actually really nice, and I'm glad that Square Enix finally spiced things up by getting rid of the random battles. But the story is what I have a real problem with. They set it up so the main character appears to be Vaughn, an Aladdin ripoff. And Vaughn is not likable in the slightest. He is the worst character in Final Fantasy to date. And I'm including Kate Sith in this list. My god, he is awful. And bunny girls. Yeah, call me a pervert if you want to, but I don't care. Me and Greg actually got into a little discussion about whether it'd be bestial, whatever, anyway. But yeah, not only that, not only is it centered around an Aladdin ripoff, but his friend Pinello looks almost exactly like Ica from Skies of Arcadia. Now I'm just gonna chalk that up to coincidence because, hey, it might be legitimate. But then you slowly realize that, really, this game's plot is a sloppy combination of Skies of Arcadia's story mixed with Star Wars. And it kind of blew my mind when I realized that, because Square Enix just completely dropped the ball for me. I mean, I know you can pretty much compare anything to Star Wars nowadays, but when you can also compare it to something so great as Skies of Arcadia, I really start to get pissed off. Whatever. Anyway, here we see Ivalis' first same-sex marriage between a princess and another princess, I guess, or a knight woman thing. I don't know. Now, something you'll notice often in here is that the good guys usually have the most inconveniently designed armor. I mean, it doesn't protect you for crap. And I kind of understand why the Imperials won most of the battles. It's because their armor is so much more functional.
I know not. I'm sorry.
Look at that armor! Just look at it! It's ridiculous. What I also don't understand is that they have these flying ships, yet gun use is extremely limited.
Secure Nalvino with all haste. I will go. And I will go.
Oh shit, that's a dude? What the fuck? Oh, I feel violated. I honestly feel violated. No! Oh. Oh, well, it's not like we see any more of him. Someone casts an arrow spell, but not the arrow spell you're thinking of. When I actually first played this game, I was talking to my friends back in my freshman year. I think it was freshman. I don't know. But I was talking to them, and we were talking about how he gets like hit in the jugular with an arrow. And I don't know how, but we somehow got on the subject of the arrow spell becoming just shooting an arrow out of mid-air. I don't know. It's just something I fondly remember. God, that is the most girly dude I've seen all day. And that's saying a lot. I've got to think of something to get his image out of my head. What can it be? What completely disgusting, immoral, and vile thing can I think of to get rid of his image? Samurai Pizza Cat's Rule 34. There we go. Oh, I feel much better. It exists. It's disgusting. I'll never talk about it again. Yeah, I'm never gonna look at it. Okay. Sorry, that was my dad. He was telling me that he's going to the store. This is fine. And I actually really like these scenes. These graphics are actually really good. You know, I may hate on the game's story, but but I can recognize quality when I see it. I mean, it might be a ripoff of Star Wars, but at least it's a good ripoff. It's not like Aragon. That was mildly disgusting. Thank you. My dad, ladies and gentlemen. Hacha! So yeah, the Chocobos of Justice. They mow down everything in their path because they doesn't afraid of anything. I mean, just look at them. They're majestically charging through hordes of enemies, not caring that they're completely exposed. Oh wait, where is it? Where is it? He gets shot in the jugular sometime. Where is it? Where is it? We don't need to raise our defense right now. That was a really lame Pokemon joke. I apologize. There will be many more of those. Oh shit. Old guy's getting owned. You know, I have to say that this game, although I hate it because it rips off everything I've come to love. Oh wait, here it is, here it is, here it is! Nice. Oh! Oh, it wasn't the jugular, it was just the chest. Wait, isn't that covered by armor? Dude, not only are their armors... do their armors poorly cover everything, but they don't protect you for shit. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Anyway, although I hate it because it rips off everything I've come to love in terms of a story, I actually do like its gameplay. It's one of the better Final Fantasy games that I've played outside of 1, which, in my opinion, is the standard. I mean, 1's kind of meh when you think about it, but at the same time, because it's so classic and so archetypal, it works. Despite the fact that you have no idea where you're going. So yeah, wedding one day, funeral at another. God, you know, I think there was a movie about this somewhere where they get married and then the guy dies and then she gets hitched. It's like a romantic comedy thing, but it's also like a tragedy sort of thing. It's like really, really, really depressing. God, I sure hope you guys can hear me. That sucked to record all of this and have to do it again. This was a complete bitch to set up, by the way. I mean, I must have spent like half an hour getting this thing ready, and I still am not hearing anything in the left side of my headset, which really, really sucks because you won't be able to hear anything out of the left side of your headphones either.